So I'm trying out a new thing today. I was thinking of calling it my weekly walks, and with that just share some tidbits here and there, thoughts, what have you. But of course, the first day I decide to do this, it is windy, so I may have to re-record this, or I don't know. So we'll go from there. It's experimental. But now I have to cross the street again because I've got golfers over there looking for their golf ball. So anyways, my thoughts for today, the thing I wanted to touch base on was kind of a prequel, if you will, to my sign-off. I always say, only you can determine who you want to be and nobody else. I kind of wanted to touch on that a little more detail. And what I mean by that is just that, everybody has their goals, the things they want to do, their dreams, all of these things, and they get super excited about telling someone and all this stuff, and you always have that one person or multiple people say, well, that's cool, but I don't think that's possible, or, well, you could do that, but you got to make sure you do it this way, or anything, well, you can do that, but it's going to take a lot of time and effort, like you didn't know in the beginning. So, but the thing is, those people, whether they intend to help or mislead you, some do it with the purpose to mislead, I think, but I think a lot of people do it with the intention of helping, only they're helping, hang on, I just had a call come in, they're helping in their own way that is unique to them, not in a way that is unique to you, and that makes a huge difference. So they're trying to make you successful in their way and how they would do it, so in doing that, they're trying to make you them. They're trying to make you who they want to be, not who you want to be. And I think that's a very important thing to recognize and understand when things like those come up. And just remember that when they do come up, if you want to do something a certain way and somebody else doesn't think it's possible, it doesn't matter. You do it your way. If somebody, say you want to write a book, somebody says, well, you have to plot it out. You have to plot it. You have to outline every chapter, every paragraph. And you say, well, no, I want to write a book. I just want to sit down and start writing a book. Well, then just sit down and start writing a book, because that's what you want to do. It's not what they want to do. And the most important thing to remember always is to be you. And that's what I mean by that. No matter what people think, no matter their opinions, only you, across the street, only you can truly choose who you want to be. Nobody else. Only you can choose how you want to write a book, or how you want to do your photography, or what have you. I'm sure there was somebody out there who at one point thought it was impossible to take pictures of space. And now, here we are in 2020, and we have not only pictures of the stars, but of the planets and of galaxies and all of these things. None of those would have happened. Those pictures wouldn't have been possible if the person who said, hey, what if we could take a picture of the stars, and listen to that one person who said, yeah, that's not possible, you can't do that. If you do, they won't come out clearly. If you do, you know, it just won't work. So here we are, able to look at the stars close up, in a sense, because we have pictures of them now. We can see what the planets look like. And it's the same thing, not just with the pictures of the stars, but just your everyday life. You have somebody walking by. This will be my first. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, it's the same thing with writing. You know, photography, writing, exercising and working out. You want to work out, somebody says, well, you have to do cardio every day, or you have to do the HIIT exercises this many times if you want everything to work how you want it to work. Except here's the thing, everybody is different. Everybody's bodies react different to different exercises, to different workouts. And in that same way, everybody's mind and thoughts and dreams are different or react different with different strategies, different hobbies, and different workouts, if you will. So as much as somebody's going to try and tell you how you should do it, how you should be when you do it, you can't. You can, and you can always try. It never hurts to try and see. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe it does work for you. You know what? Who knows? Maybe it doesn't. Or maybe some of it works for you, but some of it doesn't. It goes both ways. So, you know, there you go. Don't let anybody else determine who you want to be. Don't let anybody else tell you that, hey, you want to be a writer, well, that's cool, but I don't really like writing. I like more singing and music. You should learn to play the piano. No, you shouldn't learn to play the piano unless that's what you want to do. If it's not what you want to do, then you shouldn't learn to play the piano. It's that simple. Somebody else can't choose who you want to be. They can try. But here's the other thing. If you try to be what somebody else wants you to be and not what you want to be, you will come to find that you're not nearly as happy as you thought you would be, because you're not doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, because it's you. So sorry guys, I'm running out of breath. It really is that simple. Only you can decide who you want to be. Nobody else can determine that, ever. Nobody else can determine that. Nobody else can erase that. Nobody can take that away. Only if you let them can they take that away. And in truth, I don't believe it ever truly gets taken away, because it'll always be there in the back of your mind, itching at your brain, going, well, this is cool, but this isn't what I want to do. I really wish I had done this instead. So do it. Whatever it is, maybe it's just an it, maybe it's maybe it's two things, maybe it's 5 things, who knows? Do it. And I can bet if it's multiple things, that you can probably find one way or another to get multiple things, or at least some of those multiple things, into one thing together in a group. You know, for, say, writing, for example, or even vlogging in general. So I have my AuthorTube, but I also have my vlog with my AuthorTube. So when I'm speaking about anything that has to do with writing, I'm generally in my office, my little closet office that I have made and love and very quaint, is where I do most of my author stuff. Now, updates and all of that, they come whenever, but for the most part, that's where I do all my author stuff. Anything that is just a general everyday vlog, you know, I do maybe in the car on the way to picking up the girls, or like right now, I'm squeezing in a 30-minute walk, and I'm using some of that time, as you can tell by my labored breathing, I'm using some of that time to squeeze in another video, another vlog. So though this is author and writing related, it's also related to other things in life as well. So I'm not in the office, and maybe I have some author stuff, but I want to record, but I'm not at home to record in my office. Okay, I'll record in my car. I'll record while I'm waiting for this appointment to be done. You know, whatever it is, it's possible. And that's two things in one. That's a vlog, and that's my AuthorTube. But now I'm also still getting in my exercise, because I've managed to find a way to put the two together to get those done. So I'm getting the exercise and the workouts that I want to get while vlogging, and later I'll only need a couple minutes to put in my intro and my outro, and then I'll have a new video. You know, eventually, I was trying to teach myself calligraphy, and life got in the way, as it normally does, but eventually I'd like to do some writing videos on just practicing and learning calligraphy, and just cause. So that's two things right there I can do. I can vlog, I can also do a video that involves writing, and I can learn calligraphy. That's three things in one simple task. So I say this because, again, you can tell people, well, I want to do this and I want to do that. Okay, that's cool. It's only a couple things. But if you say, well, I want to do this, and that, well, even though they may support you or try their best to support you, I got lost, sorry guys, it doesn't mean they won't think you're taking on too much. And maybe at first, tanking it all on at once isn't a good idea. Maybe it's something you can handle, whatever. But the point is, it's possible. And I know it's possible because I was told the same thing by people I know, by people that I love. And I know they were telling me because, you know, they thought they were doing good for me, and I get that. So there's no animosity there by any means. It's just, you know, a learning curve. So now I'm writing a book. I have a YouTube channel about writing my book. I've got an AuthorTube. I've got a vlog, all in the same area. Hey guys, I kind of got cut off yesterday. I was recording my vlog while I was walking and didn't realize it, but my recording stopped automatically because apparently my storage was full on my phone, so that's fun. But I just wanted to go back and touch base real quick, and just the point I was trying to get across, which I'm sure I did. So if I went around and around and around 25 times, I'm sorry. I tend to do that. I try not to, but sometimes it's easier said than done. Nonetheless, my main point was, do you, you know, I was saying I got all these things that I'm doing that all at the same time, that work together into one thing, like my AuthorTube and my vlog and my writing my book and my working out. I managed to get all of those together into one thing instead of 25 different small things that I'm trying to do at the same time. Because of how I set it up, it can work that way. So if you think you can do it and you got it done, you're like, I got this, I can do it this, and this, and somebody is saying, well, yeah, but that's still a lot. But you know what? It doesn't matter. If you know you can do it, then you know you can do it. Hang on. And really, that right there is the main point. So I'll just make that part short and sweet, because again, I'm sure I went roundabout 25 different times. So with that being said, like I say, always remember, only you can choose who you want to be and how you want to be it. Nobody else. They can try to tell you to do it your way. They can try to tell you to do it their way, how they would do it, or you're wrong, or you can't accomplish it, or you can, but it doesn't matter. Take it, maybe, okay, that's an idea, I'll try it. Or maybe it's not an idea and you don't want to try it. Either way, whatever works. Just don't let other people get you down, even if it's unintentional, because unintentional, it happens. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes, but a lot of times I believe it's not intentional. So it just happens, and I just don't let it get to you, because if you let it get to you, then you will be wondering your whole life, what if I had done that? I wish I had done that. So just don't let it bring you down. Always be you, and only you can choose who you want to be. But that's pretty much it as far as wrapping it up. I think I went on for another 4 or 5 minutes, but that sums it up. I think you guys get the point. So I'll stop dragging it along. Sorry, adjusting here. There we go. So there you go. On that note, we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Right now, obviously, you can see I'm in the car. I got a couple errands to run. I got to head over to the post office and mail my aunt. She gave me a family tree disc for my computer and some information, but she had to get a new computer, so she needs the program back. So I have to email I have to mail it back to her so she can install it back on her computer and such. And then I have to mail our middle daughter. My mom made blankets for everybody, and our middle daughter, her blanket is all tore up. I've tried doing the sewing thing, I've tried doing the stitching thing. Me and sewing just don't get along, so I'm sending the blanket to my mom so she can fix it. It's got, big huge rips in it and stuff, and that's not something I do. The best I can do is sewing buttons when they fall off, and maybe like little stitchings here and there. Not to mention, I just don't have the patience for it. I really don't. I tried to learn how to sew because this will be cool, but I've been trying to sew a blanket. I've got the material cut up and everything. I got it sort of started. I've been trying to sew this same blanket since I was 24, and I'm 35 now, so there you go. There's an idea. But yeah, So I'm headed to the post office, obviously, because I already said that. And then, excuse me, and then I may or may not have to stop by the store and get a couple things. But other than that, that is pretty much it. So this is my little vlog piece for the week. I will be coming out with my nano prep video for week 5, and I just had a brain cramp and I can't remember what week 5 is. So I believe it's organize your writing time. I think week 5, I believe week 5 is organize your writing time. I don't have my notes in front of me. I can't remember, but nonetheless, whatever week 5 is, I will be posting that here in the next, let's see, today's Wednesday, so if all goes well, hopefully by, at the latest, Thursday, tomorrow night, or Friday before I go and pick up our oldest daughter for our week. So that's the plan, that's the idea, and I think I may have one extra video to do, or that I plan on doing, but I'm not 100%. I want to do a video on sometimes time is just not on my side. And I know I've said before, we all have the same 24 hours, but sometimes your schedule just doesn't work out the way you want it to. So that's what I mean by sometimes time just isn't on my side. And I got something in my eye, sorry guys. So that's the plan. It might just be this video and the nano prep. It might be all 3. The plan is to have all 3. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. I hope it spoke to some, if not all of you. I really hope that it opened your minds to what it really means to be you. So take it, do with it what you will. If you agree with me, awesome. If you don't, hey, awesome. Everyone's entitled. If you do have any questions or comments about the video, what you liked about the video, what you disliked about the video, leave them in the comment section, please. I will definitely read them and I will definitely respond to them. It may take me some time, but I will respond to them for sure. So remember, if you like the video, you guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and that bell, so every time I post a video, you guys get notified. And always remember, as I say, and we've just talked about most of this video, always remember, only you, nobody else, only you can choose who you want to be. You guys have a great week, weekend, rest your day, whatever it is. I will see you in the next video. Now, go find you.